Okay guys, so once you come over to the Instaforex, okay, you can click on that link I've just given above. Okay, if you come down the side here, your Forex demo account, or you can also go over here, but let's go into this one, Forex demo account. Okay, just click on that. And then over here it'll give you download MetaTrader 4. Okay, and then it'll give you steps on exactly how to set it up. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. It'll ask you for a name, etc., etc., and this is a demo account. Okay. So once you've got that loaded up, your account will open up like this, or something similar. Okay. Now to get these symbols on the left here, this is the Market Watch window. It's this one here. If you just click on that, if it's not showing, and then right-click in some empty space and symbols. Okay, now I'll have all the currencies you want here. So if you want the Forex majors show, you can actually click it like that and choose your currencies. Okay, so Forex crosses show. Okay, so then they'll come up on the side here. Then the first one we've got Euro USD. Okay, so how do we get that onto our screen? We just come down here, and there's Euro USD. Just click on it, and then left click hold, and just drag it onto your screen like that. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is set it up exactly the way we've set our market club up. Okay. So the first thing we need to do, let's make it into a candle chart. So it's a candlestick chart now. And then we want to insert our indicators. So insert, indicators, moving averages. Okay. So the first one we can set up there is a 77 exponential moving average. You just change it over here, simple exponential. I'll put mine on closed. Then you can select the color you want for it here. Press OK, and boops, it comes up. Okay, insert indicators, moving average. Let's go for our 62. Exponential, choose a color. Exponential, OK. Insert indicator, moving average, and let's go for our 24. Let's choose another color. OK. Then we want to insert indicator. This time we want a simple moving average. Simple. And we'll put our 20 in. Let's get another color. Insert indicator, simple moving average. This time we want a 200. Okay. And then one more, we want the relative strength index. So indicator, and there it is there, relative strength index. And we want it set to 2. Okay. So there it is below there. So you can move this like this. Okay. To get this moved over to the side a little bit so you can see it better, just click on that one there. So you can see it as it's developing. Okay, so now once you've done that, you want to save this template. So just go over here, and it says Save Template, and then give it a name. Okay. So you've got it in there. Right, so now you can just move this window around to make it a bit smaller. And what we want to try and do is put all our charts onto this. So we're going to have to make it quite small. And this is the way I'll watch all my currency pairs at the same time. Okay, so let's choose the next one, Great British Pound USD. There it is here. Bring it over here. Okay. Now you can just go directly here to Template and Load Template. And what do we call that one? Test 1. Open. Okay, now it's exactly the same as the other one. Okay. So you can make that a bit smaller. And however you want to do it. Or maybe we want to put that one up here. Okay, we'll come and adjust them now. And then go through them all. So next one we want, Euro, Great British Pound. Click on it, bring it in, and straight onto Load Template. The template you just named, test 1. Okay, and it's in there. Okay, this one we need to get it to over here. Okay, so we can see it when it's live, and we're going to draw our indicators in as well. Okay, so go through that with all your currencies, and then you should end up with something that looks like this. Right, guys, so once you've got all your currencies on there, or whatever it is you want, so in this case, I've got 9 up here. I've put gold on there as well. And don't forget to put your dollar index. Okay, dollar index you can find if you right click here, and it's on the indices. Whoops. Symbols, and we're going to look for indices here. US dollar index, there it is. Just click on that one. Mine's already showing, but you would click show there for your dollar index. Okay, and bring that across. Okay, now this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky for you. Whenever you want to see a chart, like the Euro USD, for example, now that's pretty small. Just zoom in here till it's bigger. You can click this once or twice. Okay, now it's bigger. It's much more legible. Now the trick here is on this Instaforex platform, this is Central European time. Okay. And remember, our market club is East Coast time. So let's go back to our East Coast time on our market club to Euro US dollar. Okay. So remember, for our Euro US dollar, we were highlighting 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. Now it's 6 hours difference between New York and Central European time, and 5 hours difference to GMT or UFC time. Okay, so you're going to have to add 6 hours on this. So 4 p.m. is 10 p.m. European time, and 2 a.m. New York time is 8 a.m. Central European time. So let's look at our Euro USD. So we go back there. So now we've made our candles much bigger. At the top here, you can change them 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hours, and your daily. Okay, there's your daily chart. So you can look at that to get a feel where you are. So we're on our H1. Okay, so what you want to do is take your line here. This is a horizontal line. I don't draw vertical lines on this because it hides the wick of the candle. So now if you just hold this over, it'll give you the time down below here. Or you can just get it on the end of the candle like that. Okay, so that's 6 o'clock, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, and 10. Well, that's 21 to 10, so it's this candle here. So it's from that range, and right now it's 7:23 actually in Europe. Okay. So we want it 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. So we're going to wait for that next candle to load up, 8 to 9. So this is what will happen when you're doing it live. So I'm going to be taking my highest point there. Okay. And once my next candle is formed, I'm going to know where my lowest point is. Okay. But for example, let's just say it's there right now. So I'll go back. Well, let me go back a little bit to a day before. Let me go back to a day before. So what time is this? 17. There, 10 o'clock was there, 10 p.m. there, to 8 a.m. to there. Okay, so this is what I would have done yesterday. 8 to 9, I would have drawn my lowest point there. And I would have drawn my highest point there. Okay, so this is, as you witnessing it live, you're always extending that line out. So this is what would have happened yesterday. There was my time there. It broke out there, but it was still trading within the EMAs, remember. So this is where it becomes up to you if you want to trade it. Remember, I'm saying trade above it, above the EMAs. Okay, you can see it broke out. Once it broke out over here, then it was a nice 3-hour trade, 1-hour trade, whatever. When you're trading within these EMAs, okay, now it's getting tricky for you. And as I say in my description, learn how to trade the 3-hour first. Okay, you're going to have good results, and then later on you can start looking at this. So that's how I put my lines there, and then I'm seeing it live. So here it is here. Okay, maybe I've made that a little bit bigger, a little bit too big. Okay, I'm doing that with all of them. So as I'm watching it live there, I can see my relative strength index. I can see where it's moving here in real time. And as something's happening, I just enlarge that screen, and then I can see exactly where I am. And this is live time. As I say, it's a demo account. It's free to download, and it's great to use. And if you actually want to start trading, there's some or scalping. This is a great site to use as well. Small spreads, everything. So if I was watching it yesterday, you know, I'm inside there. I can see it's breaking to the upside. Maybe I would have traded it when it broke out. Now another tip also is to change the color of your trend lines and leave them on a daily basis. So you would right click here, your objects list, and let's say this line here, I want to edit it. I want to change the color. Maybe I want to make it white, let's say. Okay. And then leave your lines on for a few days. You can see where you start getting resistance and support levels, but that's a little bit advanced for the stage. At the moment, all you need to do is just put your trend lines on for your time periods and look for the breakouts. Okay, and then you'll have it'll look like this.